Hey YouTube, got a quick video for you today. I'm actually making, well, it's early in the morning and I'm making a vegan sour cream recipe from scratch because I'm gonna need some sour cream for my autumn squash soup, which I'll be doing in the near future for you as well. But since we need this component as a part of that recipe, I'm prepping it and getting it done today. The ingredients are super easy. Last night I soaked a cup of cashews. And so I got that started, yesterday evening, and they've been soaking for a while, so they're good to go. So we're just gonna drain those, and you just toss everything into a blender. So you're gonna need a cup of raw cashews, about a quarter cup, just over a quarter of a cup of lemon juice. So use fresh, organic if you can, lemon juice, and we're gonna add that in there as well. You're gonna need a quarter teaspoon of sea salt or Himalayan pink salt or whatever kind of salt you want. We're gonna throw in 1 teaspoon of nutritional yeast into that. So we're gonna thin that out with about half a cup of water or so. Judge it, because you may need less, may need more, it just depends on your cashews and whatnot. So toss that all in a blender, blend that shit up for about 5, maybe 10 minutes, I guess, it just depends on your blender, but you want it to be really, really creamy, like sour cream, what you would expect. So let's get started.
Alrighty guys, so we go ahead and throw those cashews in the blender, and then as you can see here, I'm going to start juicing up the lemons really, really fast, faster than it will take you or took me, and just go ahead and measure out the lemon juice and toss that in there as well. Next, go ahead and measure out the salt, throw that in with it, and then lastly, get your nutritional yeast, as you see here. Measure that out, add it to the blender. I believe I threw the water in at this point too, but I don't know if I recorded that, so make sure you throw that water in there as well. Then we're just going to go ahead and start the blending. I scrape down the sides, it starts to stick, the cashew bits, so make sure you get all that incorporated. If you have something like a Vitamix, probably won't need to, that's a great blender, but I'm using my old school Ninja here. And just keep that going until you get the consistency that you're looking for. And once you're all done, taste test it and then toss it into a jar or other container to save it for later. Again, this is going to be used in that soup that we're going to be making, so that recipe will be up shortly, so keep an eye out for that.
All right, there you guys have it. So we got our vegan sour cream here. We go ahead and toss that in the fridge. One thing I was going to say, boom, put it right there next to that cranberry sauce. Yeah. One thing I was going to say is when you are juicing your lemons, save the lemon rinds in the halves. I always like to toss mine down the garbage disposal because you're gonna throw them out anyway, and they really help prevent any odors and things from building up down there. So always throw your citrus rinds down the garbage disposal instead of in the trash, and that'll prevent any nasty smells from coming up. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this quick recipe. Let me know what you think. If you have any tweaks to it that might make it better. I tasted it. Consistency was good. Sourness was there, what you expect from a sour cream. So I'm excited to use that in the soup we're gonna make later. Thanks again for the watch. I hope you guys have a great day. Adios.